flashy embroidery, long flowy kebaya, big gold belt. During big events, it is usual to see such displays of Peranakan fashion, and the moment these nyonyas appear in their sarong kebayas, they are the center of attention. So what's the secret behind their immaculate style? Let's find out.
Okay, you were talking about dressing. Tell me what you have on today.
Well, I'm not very traditional. I have a kebaya, but I'm not having a sarong. But some of our guests have a full outfit in a sarong kebaya. This is a bit of a modern version, but you know the embroidery is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I know, and it's really getting back into vogue now. Yeah.
Okay, so is this the authentic kebaya?
Yeah, it's authentic kebaya. Are you going to get one? Better.
I'll think about it when I save enough money because it's quite expensive.
It's not expensive. This one is, you can get from $80 onwards. $80. Not too bad, embroidered. Yeah, and up to 500, 1,000, etc. But I mean, it's like, to me, it's comparable to Jean-Paul Gaultier, Yeah.
Okay, so how much is this then?
This is about less than 500. Because embroidery work is very, very elaborate and very beautiful, isn't it?
Okay, so how do you tell between, a real authentic one and a fake one?
They are all authentic, but some are like more everyday, less embroidery, and some are more like party.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the younger generation, they are giving it a modern twist. So what do you think about that?
I think it should, because it was created in 1932. It must change. But I think it's so lovely to see young girls like 3-4 years old wearing sarong kebaya, totally authentic, from the slippers to the sarong to the jewelry to the kebaya. And I think it's like, I say it's like Disneyland, Singapore version of Disneyland. Now they can be a fairy princess, Singapore style.
Okay, today I am dressed up in an authentic old Peranakan ladies attire, and then I have my hair done up genuinely as it was done years back. Nowadays, even in Singapore and Malacca, the Peranakan community no longer puts up this kind of hairdo. But because our intention is to portray a genuine matriarch, and this is exactly what I have done. But Peranakan fashion, ladies' fashion, is beautiful in every way, whether it is authentic or it is being innovated. It's still beautiful. But that mine is traditional because we want to show the traditional fashion. But as you can see, the modern version or the innovation of Peranakan kebayas, is still very beautiful. Okay.
So you don't think that the modern twist to it has, affected the original flavor of the kebaya?
Not really, because why? When you innovate and make it look pretty, so everybody likes it. Yeah. Of course, if you want to see something of old, then you have to produce genuinely, because the Peranakan attire it fits not only the Peranakans or the Chinese community, even Indians or Hindustanis, as we have seen Miss India Singapore. She's not a Chinese, and she looks marvelous and beautiful in the Peranakan outfit.
Why are Peranakans so particular about their kebayas?
Well, usually in the past, the ladies are not very elaborate. I'm talking about the 30s and 20s. But as time goes on, and then new fabrics was introduced, and then they have new sewing machines, so they started doing the embroidery work, which we call sulam. And from the simple embroidery work, it went on further and further with more elaborate cuttings and designs. So you can see that modernization, have changed the designs of the kebayas a lot.
Tell me a bit about those kebayas that we see on Miss World.
When I design my kebayas, I try to make it more appealing to the young, and I mix the contemporary designs with their old traditional designs. Like for instance, there's one very loose Laotian look which has the kimono look, and also the sarongs which I match with the kebayas are something quite different from the contemporary sarongs, because I use the silk, and the way I tie it is very comfortable, very easy to wear.
Okay, so you yourself are well dressed today. Can you tell me a bit about your outfit?
Well, I love to dress up, and sometimes people see what I wear and they want to dress like me. So I'm glad that I can be an inspiration to others in trying to revive the Peranakan attire.
Okay, tell me a bit about what's this? The sarong?
Well, I've got this batik, which is the soft silk batik, and I love this huge buckle, which is like overwhelming, but it is like a showpiece in this whole attire. And this is it picks up the embroidery, the traditional embroidery, but the cut is different. And of course, my necklace. Okay, this is something which is part of the 3-piece brooch, but this top piece can be used as a pendant, and I feel that wearing it against a black, shows off best.